a new night whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor. Oh, hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that ding, ding, ding whenever I upload a new video. Today, we are going to be talking about messy ass YouTubers. And I'm waiting for a few of y'all to join me. Hopefully you all can hear me. Music is kind of loud today, but as long as you can't like make out any words, then we should be okay. So I have a chai latte. Just for you. That's so cute. Um, it's basically tea, chai, and then I have this banana walnut loaf, which is so delicious, and I got it warmed up. Let me show y'all. It doesn't feel warm at all. They probably put it in here for like 2 seconds. But look at how it's just like so pretty. Oh my God, I've been seeing these bread makers on TikTok shop, and now I want a bread maker. Am I easily influenced? I'm like, I think I want to buy a bread maker now. Hello guys. Hi Hillbilly. What's up, Unique? Hey son. Son, where you was at yesterday? We didn't see you up in here. The live was crazy yesterday. Um, Hi Ethan. Can you all hear me? Is it like, because I know the music is loud, but I have my AirPod in, so sometimes it does like a cute little noise cancellation. Or if I'm very, this is so good. This is so good. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me good. This is delicious. And it's not too sweet. Is the music like too prominent? You have school, probably pumped out. What's up? Hey, AP. So the music is not too prevalent. Like you hear me in the forefront. Hello, my girl, Les. Okay, this is delicious. Really good. Oh, y'all will let me know. This is so good. I wish it was hotter. So I have the chai, and then I also got some water. I need to do something with my nails, y'all. Y'all know I don't really like getting tips. You can't hear me. Okay, good. I'm eating a banana nut loaf, which is really, really delicious. So you can see the wall. It has walnuts on there. Let me show you. This is so good. And I was talking about how I wanted to get like a bread maker because I keep seeing people make bread, and I see them make banana bread in the bread maker, and I see them make cake in the bread maker. Somebody did a brownie recipe in the bread maker. They've been making like cinnamon raisin bread. And I'm like, oh my God, I want to make my own bread now. So I think I'm gonna buy a bread maker. But I wanted to talk to y'all about thank you, son. I was talking to Storm last night. We was talking about content creators, and he was telling me that this content creator sent him an email that had previously sent me an email. And I feel like I mentioned it in the midst of talking about people just being fake. You know, what's up, Empress? I was talking about it in regards to like people being fake because a lot of people hit me up these days because I'm getting like a lot of crowd. You know, like I'm constantly reposted. Like my numbers be going up, but people will see me. People will people will see me post it and they'll take that as an opportunity to hit me up and be like, "Oh, we should work together," or whatever. And I'm like, I'm not about to just start working with any and everybody just because, um, you know, you're starting to see me get reposted places. If we haven't been collaborating or had that type of rapport, I'm not about to just let people use me. So I will hit a link if I want to, like especially on TikTok. I have mutuals on there that I really like, and sometimes they'll be doing live streams. I don't really like going live on TikTok that much because of the panel feature. I don't like it be a little, and these are not people that I'm familiar with. Like when I do live streams here on with you guys, and if I open up the call lines, I know y'all. Like y'all are my love bugs, so it's easier. And then I have like my mods, so it's easier to like for the for it to flow. You know what I mean? Like even if somebody's doing too much or they long winded, when my mom's is on the panel or in the comments, y'all can kind of like help me to regulate that. On TikTok, I just feel like I'm just like kind of alone and it's like strangers. So it's a little awkward sometimes we have to cut people off or drop people down. Like it just be a lot going on. So I do know that I need to do that at least once a week over there. So I'm working on that. But I like doing lives over there on other people's live streams. Like so I like to hop on panels. Anyways, I'm saying all that to say I will collaborate with people, but I'm only going to do it if it serves me and if I want to. So there's a creator on here that was talking so bad about me. Ooh, this is so delicious. It's so good. I just wish this was hot. So she was talking so hot, so bad about me. I know I told you about her before. She said that I was unattractive. Um, Me, like, bitch, I'm a dime piece. Like, I will eat you up on my fucking worst day without even trying. She said she talked about my hair. She talked about how I dressed. Because when I go out, I just go on like joggers, leggings, a tank top, a t-shirt. Like I'm not. Y'all see me dressed up, but I'm also a real person. So I'm going to show, and y'all like in real like live stream. So I'm going to just be myself. Yeah, exactly, Cam. Like, bitch, you're gonna say I'm ugly, like, and if I showed y'all her, like me ugly, and she was just being a big time hater. Like, she was like, oh, this is who this is who they follow. What's up, God's anointed? She was just talking so much shit. She was like, oh, talking about, like I said, how I dress when I come out and I do these live streams. She was like, oh, this is who y'all follow. Like, this is y'all leader. Y'all like to follow her. Like, first of all, why she look like that? Like, you're supposed to be dressed up all the time. You're supposed to be on all the time. She don't got no fire ass style. Like, I don't even watch her, but the couple times that I've seen her, she don't look popping to me. Like, girl, you not eating like that. You're not a baddie. You're not a beautiful woman. Like and I'm not gonna sit up here and say she's butt ugly because she's not butt ugly, but it does give like. First of all, I don't like women that be trying to down other women's looks. Like I think that shit is corny as hell. That shows a deep level of insecurity if you getting up here and unprovoked. Because I didn't even know who she was. I never did anything to her. I never said anything about her. And then that situation that happened when I was in Starbucks and that Latino guy came in and was cussing me out. Y'all remember that thing that went super fucking crazy viral? She was talking about that, saying that I deserved it, basically. Exactly, guys went to it. Like, oh, yeah, people saying protect black women, but that wasn't that situation. Like, basically saying that man was right, was calling me a dumb black bitch. So she had the nerve to send me an email. This was a little while ago. She sent me an email. I never responded to her, but I did tell Storm about it. She sent me an email basically saying like, "Oh, I'm doing a new segment, and I would like for you to be a part of it on my show." And I think we got up on a wrong foot or something. She was trying to say like, "Oh yeah, it's just like YouTube beef sector stuff." And I guess she's like interviewing other content creators. But why would I ever come on your platform after you talk shit about me? Like, ho, is you cool? Why would I ever allow you to get any click or view or any type of clout off of me? She's barely even, I don't even think she's monetized. Like, so me coming on your platform is going to help you. I don't need you to interview me. What do I need that for? I could just get on live and let people come up and they just will ask me questions if I want somebody to interview me. There's no you. She would be the only one benefiting from that. So then she sent Storm an email, and she was talking shit about Storm too, saying how I can do much better, and she won't believe that we really deal with each other, and Storm ain't good enough, and he this and that, just talking bad shit. Then she got the nerve to have him. He sent a screenshot. and her, I guess that's her border or like a picture or something, and it has like his face in it. A few other content creators, and he was like the nerve of her to use my face after she was talking so much shit about us. And it's like the North remembers. Like, do you think we just forgot? Even if you wanted to delete videos, when you talk that much shit about a person and they see it, because y'all send me stuff, and I feel like she even tagged me before. This was like I can't remember how long ago, but now you think that I'm gonna let you uh, energy harvest off of me? That's not about to happen. That's crazy. People forfeit their blessings by hating on others and never fails. Exactly. You are not ugly by a long shot. She should shut the fuck up. Haters make you famous. I'm at school. Got around for breakfast. Okay. Enjoy. Thank you, son. Thank you so much, boo. Just because I go into you a lot doesn't mean I should. Okay, you're getting blocked. Y'all are disgusting. But yeah, like you want to sit up here and call me ugly, and then you talk about how I dress when I'm just out running errands, and talk about Storm like a dog in the street, and think we're gonna come on your channel. You can't make this shit up. Like, why on earth? Why on earth? And then AT2 with his messy ass. Like, I like AT2. He's a hoot. AT2 is entertaining to me. So he reached 80K subscribers. Shouts out to AT2. So I had turned on, I just hopped on, because I don't cruise the YouTube streets as much as I used to. But I was looking and I saw it, so I clicked on, and I think he was about to get off, and I was like, congratulations, because that's a big deal. Like he'll be at 100K soon, and y'all know that's my goal, him to get to 100K subscribers. So I was like, congratulations. And he said, oh no, I got a roast Love Jones. I said, oh boy, here we go. He's like, you said I fled, you said I ran, because the other guy. I'm not saying his name because child, it's like fucking saying Beetlejuice and that motherfucker appears. And I'm like, just because I was in the damn comment section and I was like, so AT2 brought that up. He's like, you said I fled, you said I was scared. I said, well, you did leave the country, you did flee. And I was laughing. And I was like, I was just half joking. Like, because they always be saying Storm fled the country. I know, son. We gonna get there. We getting there. 82 put in a lot of work though. Like I was slacking over the summer. I cannot lie. I was not streaming as much as I should. I mean, I tried to keep it. I was still streaming, but like I would take days off. Like, but we back. We here now. I needed a little break. A lot was going on. I was y'all know all the stuff I would experience in 2025. This was a hard year for me on the internet. I was a lot of people was attacking. But it's okay. I'm stronger now. I'm not as affected. But and it was people everywhere. There's like people that I used to watch, like Tasha King and Jaguar, right? That shit threw me for a loop. I was thrown all the way off. All right, we gotta block these people. I don't know what the hell. What's up, Mia? Do I like the espresso? I have never had an espresso. I wish they would keep the word ugly out their mouths when it pertains to you because that's blasphemy. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I feel like it's just like you're just trying to be mean, like nasty. 'Cause, I mean, I I know that I'm not an ugly woman, but um. Oh, so AT2 kept calling a guy powder head. I'm like, oh boy. And you doing this while I'm in the chat, so now he's gonna use that as ammo because he also been sending emails. I'm like, they really trying to drum up some drama because it ain't nothing going on. We have no drama. I haven't had any drama with I haven't had any drama with any YouTubers. Let me knock on some wood, child. Jesus. But I haven't had any drama with anything. I haven't responded. I haven't responded to anybody emails. I haven't said anything. You just talking about this right now briefly. Um, but if they just messy. AT2 know he was being messy as hell. Then he like, oh, I wasn't scared. Oh, I still got one up on Powderhead. I'm like, oh my god. So, oh boy, now I'm being dragged into it because that person swore I was on the troll farm with 82, but nobody was even thinking about his ass. Like, people be giving them themselves too much credit. It was a wild day in your life. Yes, it was. I'm sorry, but that irritates me because you don't bother nobody. It's insane. These people are so miserable. Life is too short to be nothing but happy and peaceful. It's true. I really don't. But for some reason, people like to villainize me. I don't know why. I used to be like really confused. Like, what am I doing to these people to where they and then everybody would be like, oh, it's just because your affiliation with Storm, and I'm like, I get it, but outside of Storm, people was just coming to me and talking shit to me. People be talking big shit about me on TikTok, and Storm is not even on TikTok. They can't take your life. They can't. They try, and I did crash out a couple times this year. And I tell y'all the truth. Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and act like nothing affects me because that's a lie. We're human. That shit is hurtful when people constantly berating you and talking down on you and calling you everything but a child of God. And then I started dealing with racism really heavy. The racism was very, very hard. I'm not gonna lie. And then now I don't give a fuck. I just cuss people out like a dog. Hey Michelle, like you can't talk shit to me. I'm gonna talk shit to you back. Y'all see how I was cussing people out yesterday? I don't give a fuck, bitch. You wanna be racist and say slurs? I'ma say it back to you. We're gonna go slur for slur, prejudice for prejudice, stereotype for stereotype. I'm not letting nobody disrespect me. It was crazy. It was, but I understand because when I decided to talk about certain topics, and I wanted to thank you, Tinsley. What do I use? Nothing. It's just this is the way it is. But I'm really not a hostile. Look, somebody said I'm toxic. I'm not toxic. If you don't see color, then you colorblind. I feel like it's something wrong. I don't like when people say they don't see color. I want you to see my beautiful brown skin. What's up, everybody? She's strong, independent black woman. I'm not independent, y'all. I'm interdependent. I'm independent and dependent at the same time. I need somebody to take care of me. I like to be able to depend on people. I'm so beautiful after you just called me toxic. You the toxic one. You loudly full of hate, and when I see a comment, I can't tap it because it goes too fast. I say return this into tenfold, period. I always say that. My live that I did yesterday got age restricted, y'all. So it got age restricted, and I don't have little to no ads on it. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep that live up because when it's age restricted, that just means that, and I think that's probably why it's not a lot of people in here now because I got an age restriction on my last live. So they're probably not pushing me through as much, but it's okay. We're gonna keep going. I said what I needed to say, and I know people was flagging me, and y'all already know because it kept freezing. That means that people's probably mass reporting me, like trying to give me a strike, but we rebuking it. We rebuking that. We still here. I don't care. Um, they were super remedial yesterday, but I enjoyed roasting them. Yes. Wow, you are the first I heard say that. Well, I hope you find a man. You have a man, a found one. First, I said what? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Um, yeah, I was supposed to come back, y'all. I be knocked out. Like when I went in the house. I did some more work, made some more content for TikTok, and then I was knocked out. For real, for real. Hello. Hello, guys. Hey, Virgo Mama. Hey, JD Illuminated. Corbin, the dimples, though. Thank you. How's your day going? It's going good. It's pretty, I mean, it's kind of just starting. Like, I woke up at like 9, and then I laid in the bed, responded to some emails, set up some Zoom meetings. Um, I had a long conversation with my aunt about family stuff. Um, and then I came outside. I have to go to the supermarket too. I ran out. I need to get some water, and I want to get some tortillas. Mm. Yeah, I know I like to make wraps and stuff like that, and I don't know. Am I from Texas? No, I'm not. I'm from Brooklyn. I look like I'm from Texas. No, the women in Texas are drop dead gorgeous. She ain't from Texas with that accent. My hair looks like a halo. Thank you. I got you blushing. Okay. You want a pimple. Thank you. Grow up. Honestly, though, it just seems like they trying to like drum up some YouTube beef or some drama because everybody trying to make AdSense money. That's it. And y'all already know when the news is stale, when it ain't nothing going on with celebrities, then everybody start talking about each other. Like, yeah, that's like the formula. Like everybody start making other content creators the content. And being a content is okay, but I didn't like being a content when I was the content. 'Cause people be going too hard. Like everybody was attacking me. It was whoever would consider doing makeup, like for Christmas or New Year's for my daughter and my niece. Oh, I don't know. I don't. I don't do makeup for like professional makeup. I only do my own, and like I'll do my mom's if she or like a close family member if they need some help with something. But I don't. I don't like to do. I couldn't be a makeup artist. People too particular, and I'm very much also a perfectionist. So I feel like it would take me so long to do somebody else's makeup. Yes, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Double tap the screen. Double tap, double tap. Hello, T Money. They really was reporting me yesterday, y'all. They was mad about what we was talking about, but guess what? I don't care. We're gonna talk about it some more. But I think I'm gonna bring y'all with me to the supermarket and live stream in there. Oh, this is a walnut banana loaf. It's so good. So basically like banana bread. I'm gonna go to the supermarket. What's my blood type? I'm not telling you. And it was so heated yesterday because we didn't care. We kept going, JV. I'm proud of you. Thank you. Period. You from Dallas. Shout out to Dallas. I like Dallas. Hello, LaShawn. Did I ask you to project? What the hell you on? Once I'm done with this, we gonna end this live stream. My allergies been acting crazy. Ooh, but I gotta sneeze. Subscribers be messy as hell too, cause y'all be fueling beef between y'all be fueling beef between content creators. I don't want to fight. Like I'm tired of fighting with people. Don't get me wrong. Like I still like cussing out a troll from here and from time to time. But like fighting with other content creators, I don't like that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be. I also don't like fake and phony assholes that talk shit and then think that she could use us for content, for clout. Like instigators. It's all for money. I don't know. I don't know. Even me making this little live here, even though it's not a lot of people in here, somebody's gonna see it and they might use this as fuel to go off on a fucking rant. And I don't care. It is what it is. Because even when I don't say nothing to anybody or about anybody, they still talk shit about me. They can't help it. They always talking shit. And I be like, well, what did I do to these people? And I had to stop. I had to stop that. You know what's funny? So Tariq Nasheed just started coming over on TikTok, right? And the FBA, the Foundation of Black American Movement, is really big over on TikTok. I don't really call myself anything. I don't really even like black, but I call myself black these days because it's just a more popular term. But I don't consider myself. I'm a brown person, like. But black is like an ethnic marker these days. But y'all know I always be saying melanin rich. So one of my mutuals, shouts out to Leo. He is one of Tariq's mods. Like he's been on his platform. Like Leo go live over there on TikTok all the time. So now, like women that was on his live, they literally cussing him out. They doxed him because one lady got offended. I guess because somebody else on the panel said something crazy to her. She felt like Leo didn't protect her, and she got so mad. So now she makes these live streams just trashing him and the main people that be on his channel. I would go up on his panel from time to time, but y'all know how I am. I'm very elusive, so I have an energy where like you will see me a lot and then you won't see me at all. Or I can make you feel like I'm always there, even though I'm not. I have on a shirt. This is the tank top. This is the full shirt. Let me block you so you can't see me no more. So I'm not really in it. You know what I'm saying? But he was sending me a message last night, like, yo, I don't know how to deal with this. They doxed me. They put in, but he said they put an old address out there that was on the Facebook. They put his mugshot out, but he said he put his mugshot up himself. But still, like, They trying to like make these allegations, and he was like, I don't even think I'm big enough for this. Like, why they doing it? They attacked me like I got a million followers. I said, yo, you sound exactly like me. And I just told him, like, none of them bitches are your friends. Even the ones that come on your panel every day, you are never safe. You gotta keep your eyes open. You gotta, you gotta really go through some scenarios with people to see if you could trust them before you start telling people your business or making them your confidant. Like me and Mia done been through some shit over on these YouTube streets. So I feel like if I needed to tell something, if you know, you know. But other people, and I'm not talking about, other people on YouTube. I'm talking to him. I was telling him, like, you gotta be careful because that woman flipped on him and she started making her own panels, grifting, using his name for cloud, putting him as the profile for her live streams and just trashing him. And I remember she used to be on his page with me, like on his panels with me. And I'm like, yo, you gotta be careful because TikTok has more weirdos than YouTube. Y'all think YouTube got weirdos? The people on TikTok is a whole nother type of fool over the cuckoo's nest. I told him, like, even the women that be kissing your ass, acting like they want to suck your leg, like, that's constantly gifting you, they are crazy. Like, these people do not be fully sane. Like, these people do not be in their right state of mind. Like, told him, I said, even the ones you talk to every day, watch how they talk about other people. If they airing people's business out, they're going to do that to you when they fall out with you. You just got to pay attention to how people move. Um, I was just typing this out and saying, I'm not your friend. I don't care what nobody say. Yes, we've been through it. You my friend. You already know my sister, my girl. Aw, unstable creatures. Yeah, like you can't. I don't know. I just told him I was like, you have to be on the lookout. You can't, because you don't know what people's intentions are. And anybody that's like making content, everybody wants to be seen. So there's nothing wrong with that. I never say like don't be friends with people that's trying to do what you're trying to. No, you need to like. It's okay, and you can also encourage people, but you gotta set boundaries. It's like okay, you gotta create your own shit. Like what I got going on is my own shit, and we gotta have a mutual respect. Communication needs to be there, but he's a man, so him being a man and he does channels every time he goes live. He has people on his live, like the same characters for the most part, and he'll rotate them out. So they start to build a deeper parasocial relationship. And I'm like, yo, like you gotta be careful because like it's not like how like with Storm, like when we do our live show, we're not always putting a StreamYard link for people to come up. No, every single time he's up there, so these people talking to him like every day. So they feel like they know him, and then they start to become territorial. They start to dicker back and forth. I'm like, that's gotta watch out. You just don't get a notification. Yeah, it's because you know why, PJ? It's because my live stream was so lit up yesterday. It was over 1,200 people in the chat. People was flagging me. I got an age restriction. I could tell y'all, I don't care. I didn't get a strike, amen. Let me knock on wood. But I had got an age restriction, and I don't have hardly no accent's going to be on that video because people was flagging it. So because that happened yesterday, that's why it's not pumping me through like that right now. Y'all get what I'm saying? Because a lot of people was mass reporting my video yesterday because they was mad because I was talking about racism being a sickness. Like you would have thought these people are something is wrong with people, bro. Like they don't like the truth. Racism is a sickness. To just hate somebody inherently because of their skin color. If you gonna flag me and mass report my channel and my video, but I mean, they still, everybody still don't get the notifications. But that's one of the reasons why, because of the live stream yesterday. Um, oh, exactly. I have respect for you. You are a public figure, and I play my position, and people don't understand. Way too much a lot. Thank you, boo. What a beauty you are, blessed and be easy and honest. Thank you. Marry me. Here's my ring. Um, Yeah, like to keep like trying to report me, like so much so that I got it. I'm so mad because that video was so good. Like that conversation was so profound, and I'm really upset that it's age restricted, which basically means you got to be signed into YouTube to actually see the video, and um, I won't get ads because I know people that signed in are still gonna watch it. Like, but I won't make as much as I could have made because I'm not gonna get. Y'all get what I'm saying, but it's alright. We gonna keep it. I was really, really, really annoyed when I got that email yesterday, last night, and then I tried to appeal it, and then I woke up and they said no, like we're gonna keep it like this. And I'm like, these people really be fucking jealous. Like, it's my fault too though, because I be cussing a lot, and that's something that I keep saying I gotta work on. I have to work on profanity. I use so much profanity. I be trying. I gotta get better because we need to get the coin. Like I have things that I need to buy. I have things that I need to do. So I'm gonna really work on the no profanity clause. I might drop the B word every now and then because saying bitch is not as bad as half of the stuff I be saying. But I'm gonna try to limit it to bitch. They always flagging, yo, Mia. You see how it kept freezing yesterday? I had to keep leaving out and coming back in because at one point I couldn't even see the chat wasn't even moving. I'm like, and it was like buffering. So that's because they flagging my shit. And you know what's crazy? But they will come into my comments and say so many nasty things to me. Yet they want to flag me. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, ooh, ew. Oh, excuse me. Mm. So if your videos are age restricted, you don't get monetized. Does that mean you can curse? Wait, hold up. Oh, excuse me. So, if it's age restricted, because I posted my other videos, but I don't. It's very rare that I'll get an age restriction. Thank you. Um, you could use profanity, but I think I got an age restriction because people was flagging and mass reporting it. You get what I'm saying? So they kind of like, because it's one thing to get a yellow mark. A yellow mark means that you still won't be suitable for all types of ads. But I got that plus age restriction. So it means that you got to be like 18 and over to see the video. And I got a yellow mark, which means that I'm not going to get little to no ads on that video, pretty much. But now, like, because I had that in the mass flagging and reporting yesterday, I think it's affecting my live stream now, hence why it's only this little bit of people in here. You get what I'm saying? People that police your language are just trying to control you. Don't fall for the gaslight. And if they don't like it, let them go play on some train tracks. Yeah. Because I wonder about the age restriction things because we don't want children over here. Yeah, we don't. We don't. But the thing, and you know what's crazy, which is that's a good point because I already have my content set for not suitable for children. So I don't get like how do you get an age restriction when I'm already not suitable for children? And my settings is already clicked not suitable for children, but it's not age restricted though. So I guess children would probably be considered like I don't know under 16 or something like that, under 15. I don't know how it goes. I don't know how it goes. But I know how it works. Like I take the risk when I decide to talk about certain subjects. I know. Honestly, if I had like a regular job somewhere, they probably people would have been calling my job by now. Let me knock on somewhere. They would have been trying to get me fired because people. I've said a lot of things that people don't like, but there's no real way for them to retaliate. What's up, Alexia? Exactly. It's annoying. I just be like, it is what it is. Yeah, I know Krishan going back on Baddies. We gonna talk about Krishan. We gonna talk about Krishan today, child, because I don't, I don't understand how CPS is not involved. And I know people be calling on her. And I think that's another reason why she's always hopping from state to state, because she don't want to be served with no papers or have no formal address or whatever until we ask CPS to come and get her kid. Because yeah, they still got baddies. Her intersecting going on the next season. I think they leave. They go into film at the end of November or the end of this month. I don't know. She was telling a streamer named Deshay. She was like, "Well, I gotta go. We can run the film baddies for 45 days." And I'm thinking, well, who's gonna have your son for 45 days? You burned your bridges with your sisters. Yet her sister, I can't think of her name, the one that starts with the T, that had Junior. That seems like that was the best candidate, like the person that she could trust the most to actually care for her kid. And she fell out with her. Like, she gonna have Marsh watch her kid? You surviving, but you. Oh, I hope everything is good, boo. Yeah, that part, man. So we definitely cause the clips I seen of her, I'm disgusted by her. What size it is? It's in my Cash App, $ Love Jones TV. Marsh has custody issues with her own son for real? I didn't know that. I don't know how people just have kids and don't give a fuck about taking care of them. Like, that's crazy. D's or F. It's D's in my Cash App, $ Love Jones TV. Like, I really don't understand how people can have children out in the world and just don't give a fuck. Like, if I ever have a kid, I feel like I would be like checking in. Like, if I had to leave my child, like with my mom or my aunt, I would always want to FaceTime. Like what's going on. Like, it seems like they just don't give a fuck. They just go out party and don't give a fuck about what's going on with their kid. I couldn't do that. All right, y'all need to grow up. I'm saying people just be having their kids with her. Yeah, 21 years old, and I reach out to her every day. Yeah. Oh, none of her family is truly capable. Damn, that sucks. Well, she need to do something because that baby needs help. Oh, you about to be the best mommy to your two boys. Yeah, she needs to. And then Carlissa said Blueface is getting out soon. She said he told her not to tell people to date, but it's sooner than later. So I have a private channel. No, I don't. Just say. I've seen clips. We're gonna play some clips from the Shay live stream. I didn't watch the whole stream, but that Maury skit they did, that baby looked like he was stiff as a board and didn't know what the hell was going on. I don't want to talk about kids. No, I don't. I don't have a private channel, but babies are blessings, and I really think that if you have a child that needs a little extra help, then you should really do everything you can to get them the help they need. Kids deserve to have a chance at the best quality of life that you could provide. Yeah, laying on the couch, like he just like I don't even think because people say they don't think he could hear. Nobody ever says anything to the kid. Nobody interacts with him. It was so awkward. You know, like a normal kid, people be like, "Oh hi," like everybody kind of just like stayed away from him. Like nobody even wanted to. That's not normal. Like usually when people see a baby, they'll be like, "Hello," you know, like touching the hand or walking up, rubbing the arm, you know, giving a little googly googly hi. Like they just act like they don't even see that baby. And I feel like it's because they all know that the baby, you know, needs a little bit of help. Why everybody keep coming up to exactly where I'm sitting to look in here? It's very odd. Oh, I think you can't see. Yeah. Listen. Yeah, and how they had trashed the hotel room. They trashed the hotel room, child. Exactly, God's anointed. Because, granted, you watched my live yesterday. Okay. Hey, Ever. Thank you, boo, for the super sticker. Um, anything can happen, right? Things happen. So I'm not, but we can blame her because she drank heavily. She drank heavily. She like partook in marijuana. She was drinking hard alcohol, and it was like she was showing. Hey, Clavia. So it wasn't like, cause you know most people when they're in their first trimester, when they like 1 or 2 months, they don't know that they're pregnant, right? And it's literally like a little centipede, but you're fully showing like your baby bump is like out here, and you drinking a fifth of Hennessy. That's a trifling ass bitch. I don't care what nobody said. You rolling up a whole blunt, drinking a fifth of Hennessy, and you 6 months pregnant, 5 months pregnant. I don't think anybody should do it in the first trimester either. But when you're in your 4 to 8 weeks, the average woman does not know that she's pregnant. You know what y'all get what I'm saying? You don't really know until you probably like closer to 8 weeks a lot of the time. She was on video drinking, crying, and saying she just gonna go kill a baby, give me another bottle of Hennessy, and she was visibly pregnant. And then on top of that, her sister said that she knowingly had chlamydia and gave birth to him through an infected canal. Like, why wouldn't you get a C-section if you have a live active STD? So she did contribute to his condition knowingly. Maybe she could act ignorant like she don't know, but I'm sure somebody had to tell her the risk factor or the complications, or maybe suggested like, hey, you probably should get a cesarean. Because if you have a chlamydia while you're pregnant, why would you push a baby through that? I don't know. Yeah, she didn't want to mess up the tattoo. Like, but the thing is, like, Y'all, people kept making excuses like, oh, babies come out with stuff. That's true. But she heavily, knowingly contributed to making that baby. I think she wants him, she knew exactly how. And honestly, I think that Krishan is waiting for that baby to become an angel. If y'all picking up what I'm putting down. I don't even think she thought he was gonna make it this long, honestly. And we know that he's not being taken to the pediatrician. We're gonna get into it more later. But we know he's not being taken to the pediatrician because she's moving around too much. He probably don't even got a primary care doctor. And remember when Blueface was out and he had that little the hernia or whatever he had? She was never taking him to get the surgery until Blueface put it on the internet. She was not taking that baby to get that procedure until Blueface blasted it on the internet. She has to be publicly shamed into getting her son the surgery that he needed. I will. I'm gonna put it in this Discord. Yeah, if she would have had that baby in a regular hospital, she probably wouldn't have been able to leave with that baby. You're right, Mia. I think that's what you're trying to say. Definitely doesn't have a pediatrician because they would have been referring him to an early intervention program. And this is not me. I'm not even trying to shame her or shame the baby because things happen. But as a mom, you're supposed to do your due diligence to ensure that your child can have the best quality of life. Blue been telling us about, yep. Everybody just always blamed him. I thought it was Blue at one point too. Then we started to see, like, no, this is how she is. He's in jail and she's still out here trifling as well as outdoors. The only time we didn't hear about her and she actually was like quiet and seemed like she was like getting it together was when he was keeping her in control, talking to her all day on the phone. Notice that when Blue still had control of Kashawn, she was not out here crashing out, embarrassing herself, having a baby out at the beach at midnight, having a baby in a stroller pointed to the fucking corner of the wall at 3 in the morning. She wasn't doing none of that shit when Blueface was calling her and talking to her on the phone all day. Take custody of, yeah, I like to, I don't understand. That baby do look just like Ronnie. I don't think that's Blueface baby. I don't think that's his baby. And Ronnie knew it. That's why he was like, let me get a DNA test. Let me get a DNA. And I think she got him unalive. The sister alluded to that too. I think Kaseki alluded to that too. Oh, I'm gonna say we're talking about the baby forgot that part. It's like no matter what you say, people gonna be like, oh, y'all talking about a baby. Like, no, we're not talking about the baby. Nobody's talking about the baby. All the sisters be snitching. I catch all of this. Probably why Blue talks all crazy. I get it now. I also saw a video of when they were live together, and she was throwing glass vases at him, and he was like trying to run away from her on live. She's like, "Get off live." He's like, "No, I'm doing this for my own safety." Like look at how people seeing how you act. You gonna do it? They gonna call the cops on you. You need to stop. And everybody just thought it was him. My favorite show, Lovecraft Country. I'm so sad it's not a second season of that. All of them felt that baby. I don't know why CPS hasn't made a visit. Exactly. I agree. She was pregnant too. She set the house on fire instead of unplugging the smoking tank. She unplugged the Wi-Fi. That girl is slow. I think she's like not rap too tight herself. He's looking more and more like rap. He looks exactly like rap. That baby don't look shit like Blueface. I know it's not just me. I feel like she's doing what Alexis Sky did. Remember Alexis Sky was saying her baby was Fetty Wap baby? Turns out it was a whole other guy. She bust blue in the back of the head with a Hennessy bottle. Mm-mm. They got a conspiracy going around. It might be a cousin. And they showed a picture of the cousin with Ronnie with Junior, so you never know. It's the milkman. Him has a generational curse attached. But yeah, after she busted him in the head, she tried to vacuum clean the glass out of his. Oh my god, that's funny. All right, I'm done. I'm about to get out of here. This is a cute chill live. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna go. I gotta go get some. I gotta go get some grab some things from the supermarket. I had to go and pay a bill. Mm. I feel like I got crumbs. Oh, Mia, I say that all the time. If she was not, I think Krishan is a biracial woman. Can't nobody tell me nothing different. She is Caucasian. That's another reason why she's so nasty. Krishan is a white girl. That man, that guy, ain't her father name is Malone, right? Ain't he like a politician? She look exactly like him. They biracial. You could tell. They are not. The other sisters are monoracial black. You could tell Krishan and them is biracial. She act just like a white woman. Her and Taseki, yeah, the texture of her hair, her skin color. There's no way she got the same father as any of her other siblings that's monoracial. Mhm. Don't she got his last name? What's his? Isn't his last name Malone? She went live talking about her daughters and mother did. Oh, they got soursop pork on sale for how much? Because the one out here is $8.99. It's like the juice though. Like, oh, what's his name? His name is Sean. Is that white man's last name Malone? Just woke up from a nap and had a dream. You were in it telling me you're going live. Go watch, and I woke up in your live. Oh, now I came in your dream. Wow, that's crazy. I'm about to get ready to get out of here. He's a Malone, Sean Malone, and her name is Krishan Malone. And we really supposed to believe that that's not her father? That's just the most obvious thing in the world. And wasn't he at the hospital when she gave birth to Junior? I think that's why she always was getting out of jail.